your colleagues enough. I have been really struggling the last few weeks. And it's finding those networks.
Please. On this table, and then we can get on with a few businesses. You're going to do so much better in every way.
Misspelling. You've got
on that day, or who they'd spoken to, sort of like who we've met in the
at home, not just looking after children.
Knowledge is power. So as part of this morning's event, we carried out a survey across 100 people from within our footprint and asked them if they feel that gender balance in the workplace has truly made its place. 93% do feel that equality in the workplace is important, but more than half said that they did not think the workplace was gender equal, and nearly 60% said they had experienced gender bias in the workplace at some point in their career. So I think that the very essence of that message tells us that there is still so much more to do.
Life can be really tough, and we see every day the impact that not having a job can have on a woman, and also how we can take some very simple seeming things like clothes, like good advice, and give it to a woman and allow her to stand confident, look in the mirror and think, yeah, maybe I can do this. Maybe I am good enough.
I would love to be promoted just because I'm a woman. If anyone wants to make me chief exec, on the basis of me being a woman, I will take it gladly and effect change from that level, because if we switch that, although we don't say it, there are lots of men who are in the role because they're men, and for no other reason than they are men. So I think we need to have a much deeper conversation about that, and quotas can focus the mind. I don't like quotas, I like targets, aspirations that help to focus the mind rather than a number that you have to hit come what may.
You know, we have moved on from the age where women were told that they had to be like men. I mean, when I started work 20 years ago, all the girls who were in my training intake wore suits. I had shirts with double cuffs and cufflinks. You know, we looked like men. We were leaning in. We were doing all of that. When I left my first job in the city, I was given a book by a colleague, a female colleague, which said, "Nice girls don't get the corner office." And it was all about don't be nice, don't be too kind, don't take a cake into the office, you know. And we've moved on to being more authentic, show your vulnerability, and that's all good. But we do need to still talk about that together, and talk about the differences, and talk about how we might help each other, and actually celebrate the differences more, I think, rather than just try and become a homogenous group.
I have huge enthusiasm and hope when I see the next generation. My own practice, we're 55% female, and it is those young, you know, it is the next generation who are really making the strides. And I think, as I said before, if we give them the opportunity to stay in work and have a kind of positive trajectory, then we will see more women in senior positions.
With my boards, I've always wanted my boards to be comfortable being uncomfortable, and uncomfortable being comfortable, so that you welcome difference, so that you can welcome conflict, so that you can talk, listen, deal with, address and action. And that word comfort is critical.